Hello friends, and welcome to our cozy home. I'm Gina. In today's video, I'm going to share with you one of my family's most requested suppers, baked cube steaks. They request this for birthdays, and just sometimes when we all get together, they ask, Mom, will you make baked steak? So my oven's ready. So that's what I want to show you today, and I hope you enjoy. First of all, you want your oven preheated to 350 degrees. I got a bowl of flour, 4 cube steaks because it's only for me and Brian, and gravy. Usually, sometimes I make homemade gravy, but tonight I'm just going to use jarred gravy. So let me get this camera set up and we'll get going. Okay, I got my oil in my pan warmed up, and then all I do is cover my baked steak with flour. I was going to make this for Brian for Valentine's Day, but we ended up doing something else. So I'm going to treat him tonight. And you can put some seasoning in this, but I just do flour and then we salt and pepper to taste. And all you want to do when it's in the skillet is brown it on both sides, because you're going to bake it in the oven for about an hour and a half. It comes out real tender. Okay, I got them in the skillet, so we're just going to let them cook until they're brown on both sides. Both sides are brown, so I'm going to make the gravy now. I drained a lot of the grease, but I left a little because I want some of that flavor with my gravy. And I'm just going to pour my gravy into the pan and just cook it for just a little bit to incorporate that fat, and then I'm going to pour it on my steak. I'm going to incorporate all that leftover that's on my skillet and give it some good flavor. Sometimes I do make homemade gravy, but tonight, since it's just me and Brian, and I've been married for almost 30 years, I really don't have to impress him when it comes to cooking anymore, so we're doing the easy way tonight. Now, I'm just going to pour it over top my steak, and I'll be right back. Now, I'm just going to make sure everything's covered as much as you can. And then I'm going to cover it with aluminum foil. While the baked steak is in the oven, I thought I might throw together a quick dessert for tonight. And it is the cottage cheese jello salad, I guess. I've never made it. I've only had it one time and I really liked it. So this is a recipe that I can make for Brian, because a lot of you probably already know he's got sugar. So I tried to keep his desserts as low sugar as I possibly can. And this one, it seems like I could do pretty well. So I'm going to throw it together and I'm going to share the recipe. Okay, in this bowl, it calls for 22 ounces of cottage cheese. And this is a 24 ounce, I believe, but I done took some out, yeah. Me and Brian had a little bit out of it. So you got that, and then you need a 3 ounce box of orange gelatin, but you can do any kind. And this is sugar free, so I'll use that. And you mix that all together. Then you add a 20 ounce crushed pineapple, and this is no sugar added. And then I added a 15 ounce of mandarin oranges. And you drain those. And I've got mine over here sitting in my drainer. Or I should say strainer. bring this over and you add it in there. Stir everything up. And then you fold in your Cool Whip. And this is 0 sugar too. So just fold it in. I've never been good at folding in. I always just like to stir it, but we'll see. It was frozen, so there's a little bit of melt coming off, so it definitely looks better now that the Cool Whip's in there. I wasn't so sure about the orange cottage cheese. This would be good to make for Easter or summer, but I thought I would try it. And it's a low fat dessert, so low sugar dessert, and that's always good for Brian. So that's all it is, and you cover it with plastic wrap and stick it in the refrigerator and serve about an hour. It'll be ready for after supper. So, but I'll show you supper when it's over. Okay, there it is. Having Italian green beans, baked steak, roll, Bob Evans mashed potatoes, and that's supper. All right, supper's over and it was really good. And here is the orange fluff. So I'm gonna let Brian try it. I'm gonna get him a bowl. Okay, Brian, taste it.
I have to be your guinea pig?
Yes, I tasted it. It was pretty good.
Okay.
Now I tried to make that as low on sugar as I could, but I did end up adding some mini marshmallows because I just thought it just needed it. You like it?
It's all right. It's not as it's not like the what is it?
Monster Mash.
Monster Mash.
Mums.
Yeah. It's all right for like something light, quick.
Easy.
Yeah.
All right, there you have it, folks. It's all right. Well, I just ate me some of that cottage cheese fluff, and I thought it was really good. The only thing I would do is maybe cut down a little bit on the cottage cheese. And like I said, I added some mini marshmallows. But I would definitely have that again. It's a good spring and summer dessert. Well, that's another supper over and done with, so hope you enjoyed this video. Brian's making fun of me. And thanks for, as always, thanks for stopping by.